Bachelor Nation, PLL Army, Royal Family followers, Hailers, Lucy Hale fans, Republicans, and Lily Singh Superwoman Squad fans. May I have your attention? There's something for everyone today, and we have a lot to talk about. It's a busy week in Bachelor Nation. Welcome to Roses and Rosewood on the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. By now, you know how the game goes. Roses equal to Bachelor / Bachelorette. Obviously, we're going to talk about the Bachelorette. Rosewood, Pretty Little Liars, of course, Rosewood, Pennsylvania. Anyway, this is Us Weekly. This was from December 18, 2017, Meghan's Christmas with the Queen. We don't, on purpose, include the royal family in these videos. We just happen to include them by happenstance. If they're on the cover, so be it. This may look very minimalist to me. I'm sure if you're a royal family follower, it does not look minimalist to you, but it's what's on the inside that counts. And I should also make mention, since they have a feature on the pioneer woman, Reed Drummond, they had her cookbook at the thrift shop, but a few pages were missing, so I opted not to get it. I'm not even that curious about the pioneer woman anyway. So, let's get right to the action, right now. First up, not a bad way to start an episode, the beautiful Shay Mitchell in Biore, no less. It's only a matter of time before our dear Shay Mitchell, our beloved Emily Fields, will take over Lucy Hale's reign as the queen of the Thrift Store Rundown in terms of PLL content. Personally, I would prefer Troy and Belisario, Spencer Hastings, and you know that. She's the love of my life. Take a look over here. In the hot pick section, on the top right, that's Robert Pattinson of Twilight fame, taking in the rather lovely view at a basketball game. The Knicks game, to be more specific. Eyes on the court, Rob. Yeah, whatever. He can put his eyes wherever he wishes to put his eyes. And since we have Twilight, let's talk about Kristen Stewart. Let's get her in here. Yeah, there she is. Robert and Kristen, Robert and Kristen, Robert and Kristen. That's right, Bella and Edward, otherwise known as Robston. Today, Robston is considered history, forever embodied in Twilight folklore behind the scenes. But they will always be remembered. Moving on now, we're going to talk about going hog wild. Celebrity thrill seekers have a need for speed. That includes Lucy Hale, our beautiful Aria Montgomery, that adorable little oddball. Although here I would consider her Stella Abbott. She toured around in a Vespa, some sort of Italian motorcycle, while filming the now cancelled Life Sentence. Did anybody watch that series finale on Friday? I didn't. I will have to catch it online sometime soon. And no, we don't have the Life Sentence picture hung up on our wall just yet. I should also make mention that there's Tyler Posey in this. These two also have a good correlation. They're co-stars of the movie Truth or Dare, which I'm dying to get on DVD when it comes out in July. You know darn well I'm a Haler by default, because I love Pretty Little Liars. So, you gotta take care of what you gotta take care of. Next up, Wells Adams. If you don't know who Wells Adams is, he was a contestant on JoJo's season of The Bachelorette. He also made his way to Bachelor in Paradise that same year, 2016. His current girlfriend is Modern Family star Sarah Hyland, a hottie in her own right. Always nice to see Bachelorette alum continue to find love outside of the franchise, especially with somebody as hot as Sarah Hyland. You go, Wells. All's well that begins and hopefully will end, Wells. Let's take a look at what Becca's predecessor was up to here. Rachel Lindsay and Brian Abasolo. From last season's Bachelorette, they may just run away together. We could elope tomorrow, says Lindsay, at her vow to be cheek engagement party in LA. My mom texted me. It goes, secretly, I would love that. Don't put a rush on it, you two. That could lead to a breakup as quickly as the wedding that would take place. So, best to take your time. Take it low and slow, like Caitlyn and Son. Great expectations. Chew on this. Stars tell us what they indulge in when eating for two. And we don't mean significant other two. I mean mom and child. Mom and future child. Like Allie Fedotowsky, pregnant with daughter Molly at the time, with now husband Kevin Mano. And as for Jennifer Lawrence, screw Jennifer Lawrence. Piece of work, she's a piece of H-I-Z-Z. And how about representing YouTube? I said, Lily Singh's Superwoman Squad fans, and I mean it. You'll like this edition of Us Weekly because it has your queen in it. However, you will not like the fact that she's being cited by the fashion police when bad clothes happen to good people. This look is extremely confusing. Wearing the spring and fall collection. I guess this is the long and short of it. Lily Singh's hot, but I'm not a Superwoman fan, so there you go. And if you like Sabrina Carpenter from Girl Meets World, or you happen to listen to her music, you'll also like this edition, but you may take issue with what the fashion police have to say regarding her outfit here in LA, taking November 18th, one day before Lily Singh's red carpet look here, on the 19th, also in LA. So, there is a lot to discuss this week in Bachelor Nation. Why don't I take you over to my soapbox right now so we can talk about this? Let us now bring you up to speed on what's going on in Bachelor Nation in general. Tonight, the guys will begin their travels in Park City, Utah. They'll meet up with 2 Olympic gold medal snowboarders. Crave, one of the suitors, had to recuse himself from the competition due to wrist surgery. Tonight, the series premiere of The Proposal will happen on ABC from the evil genius Mike Fleiss. According to the press release by ABC, 10 eligible daters will compete in 4 pageant-style rounds to win the heart of a mystery man or woman whose identity is concealed from them. The proposal at the end was pretty vague according to the press release, but they said it could mean anything from a skydiving date to a diamond ring. Way to go, ABC and Mike Fleiss, for adding some diversity in your proposals, vague as they may be. The proposal will be studio-based, and it is hosted by Jesse Palmer, former New York Giants quarterback. I wish I had a Giants t-shirt, but I have this New York champion center that's good enough for me. And Season 5 Bachelorette, the one with the secret spy. Next piece of news, I read an article on Vulture stating that The Bachelorette this season has a big casting problem. 2 of Becca's suitors this season are a sex offender and a bigot. That spells trouble, and right now this franchise does not need any more trouble. But it's been my experience knowing that where there is shade, there is sunshine. And in this case, Mexican sunshine. It's been brought to my attention that Ashley is a bachelorette no more. And I use the air quotes because she technically was never a main season bachelorette. She was just a contestant. But anyway, Ashley I, the crying girl of The Bachelorette, is now engaged to Jared Habon. Homeboy got down on one knee and proposed while filming the 5th season of Bachelor in Paradise in Mexico. It's about time the girlfriend shed some happy tears for once, so chalk another one up for the Bachelor franchise. This is a whirlwind engagement, by the way, coming just days after the whirlwind engagement of Pete Davidson, SNL comedian, to Ariana Grande. Way to go, Pete. Do not mess up my good name by blowing this engagement. Ashley and Jared, felicidades. I just hope you two will make it to the altar before Becca and her fiancé do, if they ever make it. Would anyone like to make a bet? 99 cents, nice price. I should also make mention that this magazine features Kate Beckinsale and Emily Ratajkowski, 2 other babes we covered here on this channel. And sorry to insert politics at this point. Oh, this also includes Zendaya and Jennifer Lawrence and Jenna Dewan Tatum. I mentioned J-Law twice, so now I have a bad taste in my mouth. I can't stand her. This also has a feature on Melania Trump. I want you to see something outside before we close. Have a look at this. This is spread all around Patterson. It says, "Fuck Trump." We can do all the graffiti in the world to protest, but we cannot change what has been done. We just gotta learn to deal with it. And if we ever need to make an example of our government, we gotta do it through grassroots movements, and we gotta do it locally. By the way, regarding the Ashley and Jared engagement, I should also chalk that up as a victory for Clever TV, for whom Ashley now works for as a correspondent. I bet they're still over the moon that she is now working for them, let alone her getting engaged to Jared Hybon, who she met on Bachelor in Paradise, and didn't really have a spark going until just a few weeks ago when they announced that they were dating in a YouTube video called The Story of Us. This is a whirlwind engagement. Let's hope you guys take it low and slow, and if you do end up going to the altar, prepped and ready to go. In the meantime, that does it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back next week with another edition of Roses in Rosewood, the first one of summer 2018. Bachelor in Paradise cannot come soon enough. That's the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses, Bachelor Nation.